Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. When I say Phaedra ain't playing with the Married to Medicine crew, she is not playing with them. Did you guys see the preview of the reunion clip? Phaedra emptied out the clip. Literally, Phaedra was not playing out here. She called them demonic minions. That is wild to me. I'm going to play it for you guys so you guys can hear the audio. I'm not going to put the visuals because I'm not trying to get copyrighted out here in the streets, right? But I'm using this for entertainment purposes, for purposes of critique, fair use policy and all that. So please, YouTube, don't even think about giving me no strike, okay? So I'm going to play this, then let's come back and talk.
Well, tonight, you is missing tonight. Miss Phaedra Parks was invited to be here, of course. She chose not to come. Have you spoken to her recently?
I did. I asked her to come. She said she wouldn't help this show for
Well, tonight we also have some never-before-seen clips from this season to show you all. Here's a never-before-seen clip from Miss Phaedra Parks.
Oh,
What have you learned from your time with the lady?
That they're trash. Oh. So I'm not going to be able to say that I enjoyed anything about this group because I feel like they're demonic minions of hell. They're those bitches. Those mean, angry black women who are mean to other black women because they fat, they funny looking. You know what I'm saying? They're just jealous and hateful. I don't see a future with these ladies because they don't like me. And I like people who like me. And I don't try to participate in spaces that I'm not welcomed in. So I'm very happy to be leaving. I'm ecstatic.
damn. That's terrible.
She gave you her ass to kiss, huh?
Okay, now we're back. Guys, when I tell you I've watched that clip a few times, Phaedra was definitely giving them her ass to kiss. She called them the angry black women. Apparently, they're demons from hell. That is crazy. I'm just out here trying to figure out, Phaedra, what did they do that made you think they were demonic minions of hell? That is intense. Don't get me wrong. I know that these people are terrible. These people are angry. They're bitter. And I feel like the way that they have been coming across all of these years is not exact. They come across as mean girls, right? But demonic minions of hell, that is some wild-ish. Now, let's break it down and talk about it. But if you're new to this channel, you're welcome. I do commentary on reality TV shows and celebrity news. So hit that subscribe button and turn on all your notifications so you know every single time that I post or go live. Don't forget, everyone, please hit that like button. Please hit that share button. All of these ways are free ways to support the channel. Now let's get into it. Phaedra is not playing with any of the Married to Medicine ladies. When I say their mouth was on the floor, even Toya's mouth was on the floor. Toya is thinking, I thought we were cool. You said all of this about us. But to be fair, I know that she has no issue with Toya and Sweet Tea. I think she's just talking about the rest of the girlies. She said they are trash. She has not enjoyed anything about the group. I'm like, that is so shocking compared to last season where Phaedra was basically giving them props and saying that if she was around these supportive women, her marriage would not have ended. As much as I appreciate that Phaedra didn't come to the reunion, I wish that she had come to the reunion because at least we will get a bit more context as to what these women did to her. Now, I do feel like these women are mean girls. Think about how they did Mariah, how they contributed to pushing Mariah out. Even if the producers were trying to kick Mariah off the show, why help them with their dirty work? Why not stand against the producers for this woman that brought you guys into the fold? So from then on, I've always felt, yes, these people are mean. And the way they go after people that are not Jackie and Simone, it's clear that there's a hierarchy in the group. There's a hierarchy where it's Jackie on top, Simone at the bottom, right after her, then Heavenly, then everyone else doesn't really matter. Now, I'm not a quad fan or anything, but Even they tried to kick Quad out. Now, you can say that that's Quad's karma for her contribution to pushing Mariah out. And I will say, sure. But that doesn't change the fact that they also tried to kick Quad out. So these people, this is what they do. They are mean, they're hateful. And the thing that surprises me about Quad is the fact that just because she's now back and playing nice with everyone, she wants to act oblivious to the fact that that Phaedra is calling them demonic minions of hell. It's almost like, girl, why are you so puffed up if it has nothing to do with you? And if you felt like I was not involved, why were you so puffed up? Like, it's like, girl, okay, you feel like you're not part of the Mean Girls Club, even though I feel like you are. Let's assume from your perspective, you feel like you're not part of them and you're not part of the demonic minions of hell. But these people tried to kick you out. They had no empathy for you. They were gonna get you out, get you pushed out. But because of the backlash they got from the public, now everyone seems to be sucking up to Quad. And I can understand how Phaedra is feeling, although I don't think I understand the extent. Now, word on the street is allegedly Apollo's wife, whatever her name is, was saying things about Phaedra's parenting, and everyone just sat there and allowed it. Nobody even said, no, you can't say that, you can't do that. And I feel like with Real Housewives, what I've noticed is Married to Medicine, there is no low. They go as straight into the gutter as possible. There's no point where they're like, okay, we're taking things too far, let's not go that far. It's like everybody can say anything and it's cool. I feel like Heavenly has declassed the show so much that she said so much. You said your mama to people, so now mamas are not off limits. You talked about all sorts of things, so nobody's off limits. That now you guys are desensitized to when somebody is out here talking about somebody's parenting. But let them bring Curtis's mistress or ex-mistress over to the show. The whole world would have ended. And this is why I feel like these people don't put themselves in that situation. Everyone sat on that, wherever it was it a bonfire? Everyone sat together and basically said that, yeah, they wouldn't like exes being around. But you guys brought exes into the mix. You guys brought Apollo and his current wife, knowing fully well that he was cheating on Phaedra with that girl while Phaedra was pregnant. So it just feels like there is no low for you guys. Whereas in Real Housewives of Atlanta, even if they shade each other, shade each other's looks, shade each other's behaviors, most people don't really go as low. I don't think I've heard anyone curse out nobody's mama. People's children are left out of it. So it just feels like there is no limit with the Married to Medicine gang versus Real Housewives of Atlanta, where to Phaedra, everything is light shade, funny, and witty. But over here, it's like nothing is off limits. Phaedra looks excited to be getting out of there. She's like, deuces. I am ecstatic to be leaving, and I cannot blame her. Even myself as an audience, I started to lose interest in recapping the show because I was just like, the show is getting too much, too heavy. This is getting too much. Like, something needs to be done. So I'm not surprised at all that Phaedra doesn't want to be playing with these people. And let's be clear, these whole Married to Medicine cast have been talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta people. And I'm just like, what is y'all's business? What is you guys' problem? Stay out of it. Like, why are you trying to get involved? Now, Toya, I do agree with what you said. A lot of their faces aren't moving. But girl, that is not for you to say. You say that to Eugene at home. You don't go online to talk about it. You don't go to an interview and talk about these girlies on the same platform as you. It doesn't look good. It looks like now you guys are pressed that Phaedra is leaving, and now you guys have so much to say at the Real Housewives of Atlanta people because you're not feeling the fact that Phaedra is over there back with them. That's what it looks like. The other thing it looks like is you guys are trying to create imaginary beef with Real Housewives of Atlanta because you have now realized that Married to Medicine this season was crap and you want to continue to stay on Bravo. Why do I think this season was crap? Because let's be clear, I don't remember anything that resonated. that I was like, oh, this was a highlight for me on the show. The whole season was a waste. They could have kept that in drafts, in my opinion. Now, will I be watching the reunion? Absolutely. I will be watching the reunion, and I hope they bring it, because they may not bring it during the seasons, but these people tend to plan and prep for reunion because they know reunion is a tester for whether or not they're going to be there the next season. So they usually bring it during the reunions, and let's hope this reunion is the same. That said, Simone, you need to shush, in my opinion. And the reason I say she needs to shush is, why are you calling Portia a mean girl? Anybody with eyes knows that Portia is far from a mean girl. You can say she's a bit ditzy. You can say she is a bit like naive. You can say she's emotional. You can say she likes to fight. You can say all of those things, but to say somebody is mean, do you know what it means to be a mean girl? Girl, that is you. You're a mean girl, in my opinion. I don't see it for Quad, but the way you've treated Quad, the way you guys treated Mariah, shows how much of a mean-spirited group of women you guys are. You're doing the same thing over and over again. It's like you try to push out whoever is new. You remember the way they used to drag Toya when she first joined? They were dragging Toya for years. Toya fought for her spot over there on Married to Medicine. But that's not to say that they're not mean girls. So, yeah, I think they're mean girls. Now, I don't know about no demon from hell, because I wouldn't know what demons from hell look like. But in my opinion, they are a group of mean girls. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think they are demonic minions of hell? Or do you think they're mean girls? Or do you think they're just regular women trying to get along? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button, and tap that bell button right next to it so you know every single time that I post. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.